Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm back with a shopping haul. Well, actually I say shopping haul, it's all the things I've bought, sort of autumn related. Some of the things you've already seen and some of the things you haven't. But I just thought I would do a little video. It's not a very nice day today, so I'm not out on that ice cream van. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to get my pumpkins out and yeah, and show you what materials I'm going to be using around the house when I come to decorate. I've got a couple of things from charity shop. I've just got things from all over. So I'm going to start off by showing you what materials. So as you can see, this room is quite white and I'm going to add taupe into the room this year. I have bought some pampas grass from, I think I got the first lot from Amazon, but I thought it was slightly dark. So you got 3 stems. Actually, I will link, if anybody wants to know where I got anything from, I'll kind of link them all down below. So I've got 6 stems of this sort of taupey colour. Actually, I might have gotten more. There might be 4 in each one, so I've gotten 8. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to have to hoover again. So it's like this taupey colour, but the only thing is, when they arrived, I thought, you know, they're going to be probably too dark for the room. So then I ordered 3 stems of this white, which I thought was absolutely lovely. But you know, it's not real, it's more plasticky, this one. But I thought it's just going to be a beautiful it's going to be a really nice contrast with the sort of taupey colours. So I got 3 stems of that as well. And like I say, I got that one from, I think I got this one from Amazon and I got this one from eBay. So if you wanted to know where they're from, oh my God, there's just dust everywhere. I'll have to put them outside and let the wind blow all the bits off. So I got 2 packs of the taupe anyway. So that's kind of going to be the palette for the room. It's going to be sort of whites, creams, taupes. So I've just got some of the fabric that I'm going to be using in the living room. So I'm going to be using the chenille, which I used to cover my Louis chair, and I also done my pelmets with this, and it's what's left over, and that's just like an off-white colour, and it's got a bit of a shimmer to it. I picked up some from the market a couple of weeks ago when I was over there, and this is like a creamy vella. So I'll be using that. I'm going to be making pumpkins out of these and maybe cushion. I bought cushion covers, actually 2 cushion covers, but I thought I would do like a sort of an autumn theme, like pumpkins on them or something like that. So I'm going to be using that colour. I've got some of the cream crushed velvet, which was left over of the last time I made my curtains. And I think I've already made a pumpkin out of that last year, which I'll come across no doubt. I've got this white sort of fleecy stuff. I've got some jute fabric, like Hessian, which I thought was really nice as well. And then I've got this other taupey colour, which is also a vella. I also went off to the charity shop, and this is also to make some pumpkins. I'm going to show you my pumpkins, and if you are interested in a pumpkin making tutorial, just let us know down below and I'll do one. It's just, I know like YouTube is flooded with people making pumpkins, and I think we've all got our own way of making them and they're slightly different, but if you want to see my way of doing them, I will show you. I went to the I didn't, I went to the charity shop and I picked up some jumpers purely to cut up to make pumpkins. So there's this lovely chenille sort of one, and that's also in a taupe. And I think in total I paid £2.50 for these 3 jumpers. I got this coloured one, which is just like a little roll neck. I've already cut one of the arms out to make a pumpkin. They smell lovely, I've washed them. And I got this colour one, which is just like a little baby's jumper, and as you can see, I've also cut an arm out of that as well. So I think them 3 colours will just match with my colour palette absolutely perfect with all of the fabrics. You can see them all together, they kind of just blend really nicely. So that's all the fabrics I'm going to be using. So now I've made this sign. I bought this, though, like, I think it was maybe about 6 months ago. They had reduced all these chopping boards in B&M Bargains, and they were all 25p each, and I think I bought about 6 at the time, and that's what I've done with this one. Stressed, blessed, and pumpkin spice obsessed. It should probably say just pumpkin obsessed. And I've just put some little leaves on that. So I made that sign. Right, now I'll show you some of the pumpkins. I'll show you my wreath first. So I had this wreath last year, but the pumpkins were red. Or they weren't red, they were orange. They were orange, and I just didn't want it to be as bright. I'm still trying to tone it down, and I'm not sure how to do it. I have sprayed the pumpkins white, and I've also sort of just give a light spray over some of the berries and things like that, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. I would like to get rid of a little bit more of the sort of orange, although it does look very pretty. So I'm looking forward to putting that on my front door. I have actually got another wreath which I forgot to bring through, and again I'm just going to put some white pumpkins on that, and that one's not so colourful, it's just green, brown, and I'll put the white pumpkins on it. So that's going to be for my front door, and I think I'm going to put the other one in the interior door and my living room door. I've also been drying out this sort of foliage, which I got in some flowers back in June. Actually, I got them in my birthday flowers, and as they started drying out, they started going a little bit reddish, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to continue with that one and just leave them and let them dry out. And I think they've gone in an absolute beautiful colour to put into some sort of flower display. So they're just like very oranges and reds, and they just look very rustic. But yeah, so they were from June. I bought a garland to go along my fireplace, a eucalyptus garland, and it's come like this. I think it's about 8 foot long, and again I think I'm going to put some pumpkins in that. I think I'll probably use some of these pumpkins that I got from Amazon. I think I got a pack of 12, and I'm just going to drape those along the fireplace with some lights maybe, and maybe some autumn leaves or something like that. But like I say, if you want to know where anything's from, just drop us a little note down below, and I'll obviously send you the link. Everything's from either eBay or Amazon or places like that. So I've just shown you these pumpkins, so I am going to do something with these. So that's one I've already done, and I just used I bought some packs of gold leaf and silver leaf, and I think they were only like £4, and I've just put like little speckles around. So I'm going to be doing something pretty similar to these ones. I've got so much to get through here. I've got loads of stuff. So these are the sheets of gold leaf and silver leaf. So they just come like that. And then in between each bit of paper, I'll just pick one up. So these are the gold ones. And you just lift it up, and there's your gold leaf. And you just put it on with a little paintbrush. So I got a pack of gold and a pack of silver, the same. So that's what I'm going to be using to embellish some of the pumpkins. Also craft related, I got some of these wooden beads. So I got 2 packs from the range, the bigger ones and the medium sized ones. And I got a pack off eBay, which are really small, if you can see in comparison. But I thought, do you know, with some jute string and make some tassels, I'm going to make one of those sort of like little garlands to hang off like a beaded tray or something like that. So I got 3 packs of those. I also ordered some of these doorknobs off AliExpress, and I thought they just looked like little pumpkins. And my idea for those was, I thought I would put either a jar candle or something like that, a jar candle with a lid on top of a candlestick, and maybe glue one of these pumpkin knobs on the top. I'm sure I paid like $1.30 or something each for these, but I just thought they were really pretty, so I got 2 of those. I had to wait for like 6 weeks or something for them to come though. They take absolutely ages to come. So now I'm going to show you some of the pumpkins that I've made. And like I say, we all have our own way of making these pumpkins. I personally like to do mine quite neat and tight. So these are the ones that I made out of the jumpers that you've just seen. So I got that one, and then I've just made like a little spirally stalk to go on the top. So I've put them all in this Poundland box, and I'm going to cut out some decals. So this was just one of the herb boxes from Poundland, and I just painted it with some white chalk paint, and now I'm just going to put some decals on the side saying the pumpkin patch or something like that. But I'll show you some of the pumpkins I made last year and this year. So like I say, that is made out of the jumper I got from the charity shop, as well as that one. These are all fabrics that I've kind of got around my house anyway, whether it be curtains or throws or something like that. It's like fabric I've picked up from the market. That's one of last year's, and I made that out of that white fleecy fabric. I also made a white one of those with a curly, a larger one of those with a curly stalk as well. And I just wrapped some garden string around a bit of sort of wire to make the stalk. That's also made out of one of the fabrics I got from the market last weekend. I think that was made out of some cushions I made a couple of years ago, and I had a little bit of fabric left over. And this velvet is actually the same fabric as I've covered my puffy with, and I just stuck a little leaf on top of that, and again a little bit of garden string, just one of those white ones. So those are all my homemade pumpkins. I'll now move on to, I made one out of the hessian as well. I just thought that was a bit rustic, and just put a little bit of string around the top as well for a stalk. We'll now move on to some of my Maxx Pumpkins. This is one that I got from St. Oswald's in the summer. I'm not sure this colour will match my room now. This was only £3, but it is a Maxx one, and that's full glass, and that's quite a large one. With a nice brown amber stalk. This is also a Maxx one from either last year or the year before. It's a lighter pumpkin, although the light's not coming on. Oh, there it is, just come on. So I think that's nice. That'll just match this room perfect, and that's just like a cream colour ceramic, and it's got some nice details on, some sort of leaves and things like that. Just turn the batteries, turn it off. This is one I sprayed from last year, which was also a Maxx one, and I think this was, I forgot my candles. Never mind. This was one of the ones that I sprayed last year, but I am going to respray that white. This is also a light up one, but I don't know if it's got any batteries in. No, it doesn't seem to have, but it's just a bit bashed. It's also ceramic as well. It's just a bit bashed with being in the bottom of the cupboard, but I'll just give that a little refresh by spraying that one up. This one I got from the car boot sale, and I think it was either £1 or 50p, and it was white when I got it, and I just added some stone spray on that to make it look a little bit more rustic. It's really heavy, it's solid stone, that one. A couple of things I got from Poundland last year. It's this Hey Pumpkin one, and I just put some little diamantes on, which have started coming off, so I'll just pick those off and go back to maybe black. But I did display it that way around rather than Hey Pumpkin. So it was just white ceramic. They were only £1 last year. I did manage to get one of the mercury glass ones that everybody seemed to get last year. I couldn't get a hold of one, but hopefully I'll have better luck this year. I also got these lights from Poundland last year. I think they were £2 or £3. I might actually put those along the fireplace. I don't think there's any batteries in it. Feels light. Yeah, so I think you get about 10 on the string. So I'll just hang those along the fireplace or my sideboard or something like that. They are in fact plastic, but they look like the mercury glass. My newest addition is this cast iron cookware, and I got that from Home Bargains the other day, and it was $14.99. I haven't actually opened it yet, and I just thought, I can just imagine making like a nice squash soup or something like that. Actually, I'll take the packaging off so we can have a little look, because I haven't even done that yet. Oh, that's so cute. It's so heavy as well. So that was £14.99, but it is cast iron, so it will last for like literally years. Oh, I absolutely love that. It's so nice. And for £14.99, you see these are next. They have got them in white. I'm not so sure if they're ceramic or cast. I have a feeling they're ceramic. Ouch, I'm getting really bad pins and needles. But yeah, so £14.99, so I think that was a bit of a bargain. I forgot to bring my candles through to show you. So that's kind of pretty much it. And obviously, if you've seen yesterday's video, you would have seen us making these mug toppers as well. So they're going to be part of my autumn stuff as well. And it's just a fake mug topper on top of a mug that I just put some decals on. So I've done 2 of those. Like I say, I forgot to bring my candles through and things like that. But that's kind of pretty much it. So like I say, if there's anything that you have seen today and you would like to know where I got it from, just let us know down below. If you want to see me doing my versions of the little pumpkins, because like I say, we'll all do them differently, but this is kind of my version of it. And before I go, just one more thing. I am running a giveaway at the moment, and it's for this pumpkin glass jar, which you could put cookies in, or sweets, lights, anything you want really. But I am giving that away, and that will end on Sunday. And all you've got to do is go back to my previous Poundland video, which I'll leave link below, and I'll leave it on the end of this video as well. And you've got to just be subscribed to my channel, like my video, and write a comment saying you want to be entered, and you'll be in the draw on Sunday. But yeah, that's me done for today. I hope you have enjoyed all of my little goodies, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.